Well, boys, we just hit the big 1K, the 1,000,000 massive milestone, the first OG milestone. The hardcore series absolutely took off the channel, and the support on it was absolutely amazing. Did I think I would be at 1,000 subscribers this fast? No, I did not. Did you guys absolutely kill it? Yes. Are you guys some absolute freaking legends? Yes, you are. And to thank you guys for all that amazing support on the channel recently, I have made a tutorial on how to make my thumbnails to the best of my ability that I could. I made it a little bit fast because I didn't want to just like make the tutorial super duper 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 fast because it takes a while and it's really like pristine and you have to be really cautious with it. But I made it for you guys, and I hope you do enjoy it, and I hope it helps you so you guys can make some amazing thumbnails for your own videos. As again, guys, thank you, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Alrighty, guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this website right here, freephototool.com. Once you are here, you're going to go down to File, click New, and then you can name it whatever you want, and then you want to make sure that it is 1280 by 720. That is the optimal YouTube thumbnail size, and click Create. So now you have this blank canvas. Next thing you're going to want to do is go into Minecraft and take a screenshot of what you want to turn into a thumbnail. So I already have that done. Once you find your file, just open it up, and it will open it up into a new screen. Next thing you want to do is go down to this little thing on the bottom left click it, and then right click and click zoom out. That'll just help a little bit. Go over to this right here and then drag over the entire image. Now click Control C, go back to the little white one that you made earlier, click Control V. You use these up here to change. Now it will be a little zoomed in. What you want to do is you want to come over here, click this. That'll bring this out. You can click on the background right here, right click on it, click delete. Now that's gone. Come back down to the magnifying glass, zoom out like two times, come up to this right here, click that. Now you have the whole image selected, and then just drag the corners down into this. So now your image is 1280 by 720 instead of 1920 by 1080, which is what my monitors are. It might be a little bit different for you. Now that you have this done, you're going to just want to click on any one of these on the side. Doesn't really matter which one you click on right here, and then you want to go up to the magnifying glass that is hiding behind this loading bar that is here for whatever reason, and then just type lasso, and then go to Tools, Lasso, Select. Now make sure you're clicked on this, and you're just going to take it and drag it all the way around and basically outline the whole like image or build that you want to put white lines around. Then once you have it all outlined just like this, you can click Control C, Control V, and that will make a new layer, as you can see over here on the right side. So if you click this little eyeball, it'll get rid of the background and you can just see the one that you cut out. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to the eraser tool right here and left click it, and then you can right click to change the size. Make the size just kind of big, and then you're just going to want to go along and you're just going to want to erase all the stuff right up to the edge. So first I would just do it really big like this, and that makes it easier. And then take the magnifying glass and then just click on in and zoom in and use your mouse wheel to move this up and down. If you can't move left and right with your mouse wheel by clicking it left and right, just zoom out again and then zoom back in by right clicking on the stuff. So then just go back to the eraser tool on the left side, right click, then just make it a little bit smaller. And now what you're literally going to have to do is you're just going to have to run all the way down the entire image just like this and erase it all. If you ever mess up at all and you accidentally like delete into here, you can come over to this right side and just click back one, and that will undo your stuff that you just did. Or you can click Control Z and that will also undo it. So just outline the whole image as best as you can and as close as you can. The better you do this, the better the image will look with the white lines on the outside. All right, so now that you have it done, I did mine really rough estimate, like a really rough job, like bad. Like I would never do it like this bad doing my actual thumbnail, but since I've already made this, it doesn't really matter. So you'll have like a bunch of these left. Just right click and make your brush size a lot smaller, and then you can just kind of clear those up. Like I said, the better you make these edges, the better the image will look when you add the white around it. So once you're done, just go back down to the magnifying glass, right click, click Fit to Area, then just come over here to the right, double click on these, come over here to Stroke, click back on this after you click the little box, and then you can make this anywhere, whatever number you want. I usually pick anywhere from 10 to 15, so let's do like 15 today. And then I changed the color to white. So as you can see, that added the white border around the entire thing. Sometimes you might have a little white dot sticking out. If that's the case, just take your eraser and just erase that little section and it should disappear. Now over here on the right side, you can click the little eyeball and it will pop up. See, yep, there you go. See, there's a little white line that I missed. So, you know, just take my eraser, just click on it, and boom, it's gone. There's another one right up here. Click that, gone. Another one right here, boom, gone. Now, if you want your image to pop out a little bit, a trick you can do is you can go over here to the background and click on this. Then come up here to filter, go down to blur, box blur, and just add anywhere from like 1 to 10 blur. You know, just go like 7, and now the background has a little bit of blur, so it makes this image stand out a little bit better. Now, to get the heart and the anime lines, I have those already saved, so I'm just going to go on my computer and find where those are. So now it opened them up. You can always switch in between your stuff with these right here. Just go back to this tool right here, drag over it, and click Control-C. Go back to this one, Control-V. Now, you can't see it because it is here. It is popped up. You just have to drag it above this layer so it will be on top. Now, you can go back to the anime lines, drag over, Control-C, Control-V. Now they're both in. Now just go to this tool right here on the left side and drag them up to the corners like so. Now if you want the lines to be behind the image, you can just drag it down like that. Now it's behind. And if you want to change the line color, you can double click, go to color overlay, click on it, and change it to whatever color you want it to be. So we can make it black, you know, you can make it blue, you know, whatever. We'll just make it blue just for today. Now to get the heart, I just take the heart and I just move it down into the bottom left corner like so. Just put it about right there. And then the numbers, you can actually just go to this T, drag it over, wait for it to load. The font that I use, so you can just come up here to change the fonts. I use a font called Jungle Fever, this one right here. Make the size, so right up here, like about 150 pixels. I don't know why this loading bar is here. Hopefully it won't be here for you and it'll make it easier to click on things. Now just click back on here and you should be able to type stuff in. Now, unfortunately for me in this instance, since the loading bar is being stuck up here, it's not letting me actually type anything in, which I've actually literally never had this happen before. So that's kind of weird, but you should be able to type it in and you should just be able to put 27 and then you just kind of take it with this. Once you type in whatever the heck you want, you just click it and you just drag the image right over here and that will put your numbers right there. And then you have a finished thumbnail. And when you're done, just click on the whatever this image, make sure it's on here and not on one of these. You can always just click these little X's and then OK to get rid of them. You're just going to go up to File, go to Export as PNG, and then just click Save. And then it will pop up right there. And now you have a finished thumbnail and you can minimize your tab and you're good to go. Well, boys, all jokes aside, I'm working on getting some like lighting and camera equipment so we can set up like a webcam with like a green screen and all that jazz.